But let's dive in. Let's dive into where this episode really starts. We see Clayton hugging his family. We hear, oh, I'm really excited. I want a wife and kids. Yeah. We know, buddy. Let's dive into the juiciness, which starts immediately. And I didn't really realize until I went back last night. This goes on for a quarter of the episode, Gary. This went from pretty much 8 to 8:30 was our introduction to Sally, who, dude, okay, first of all, I misunderstood the situation because it's tough sometimes. We're chatting, we're going back and forth with the chat, we're commenting. We missed a little bit of a detail. I think you picked up on this, but I missed it. I thought it was the anniversary of what would have been her wedding weekend. Like, no, it was they broke up a year before.
Wedding weekend.
Yeah. It was her actual wedding weekend.
Yeah.
What an insane. And so people hate Sally online. From what I'm understanding, or from what, I don't know, from what people are saying on Twitter, it sounds like the producers figured out that she was maybe coming on the show just for notoriety and forced her to come for that one day and take herself off the show. Because it seemed like she had no business being on there, and she seemed to kind of know that. I don't know. What were your thoughts? It was a very weird way to kick it off because I don't know. Maybe we should give a bit more detail. Basically, she comes in, she knocks on Clayton's door 5 hours before the limos arrive.
Yeah.
Another interesting
detail. For people
detail,
who don't know the show, that doesn't happen.
That doesn't happen. For people who also don't know the show or the norms and logistics of it, they are under no circumstances supposed to have phones. And I don't know if we commented on this at the time, Gary. I think we did.
I don't think we caught it.
You don't think we caught it? Yeah. No. But after the fact, I was thinking, like, she was on a phone call with her family when she goes out to after Clayton talks to her. You can't have a phone on the Bachelor set. So that to me was like, okay, I think she was a producer plant. I don't know what you think.
I don't know what to think either. I kind of like the idea of her being forced off the show kind of thing.
Yeah.
But you said it was a weird situation, but it was weird, but I loved it. Like, it was
it was great to watch, though.
Like, electric start to the season for sure. And I kind of do. We were theorizing about it last night. I want to see her back. I want to see her come back, cause some shit. I don't know if it'll happen. I don't think after what's come out, I don't think it'll happen. But
we'll get into someone else who made some waves, who I would guarantee is coming back later. But we'll get into that. I would also be very interested to see her come back. But we do see Clayton, his horrible start to the season for him, rejection right off the bat. And I was wondering at the time, why are producers setting him up to fail, Gary? Do you think it's because then we cheer for him? Because to be honest, it kind of worked. Like, when she left, he offers her the rose, which, again, more evidence that this dude is literally ready to fall in love with anybody. Yeah. Didn't know her at all. He goes, I think we got along beautifully. Well, you don't know her. She might be a serial killer. So let's slow your roll just a tad. But he goes, I really like you. I think there's a connection here. Here's the rose. She rejects it. It was a tough look for him. You're right. I'm saying weird because we've never seen it before, but it was great TV. I don't think she comes back later in the season. I think you're saying she comes back later in a different season altogether, maybe a Paradise or whatever. But I don't think she comes back. I think we just got 30 solid minutes of content out of it. And I'm happy with that. I don't know. Did you have anything?
I'm content with that. I don't need to see her again this season. We're done with her.
There were just, there was it was a fun switch up.